Yo, check the screen, check the scene, Java dreams on the deck. Know what I mean? Yeah. Welcome to the vid. Better buckle in tight. Java dreams in the build. We gon' craft all night. JavaCraft server.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the JavaCraft server. You know what we gotta do? There's something, well, okay, there's a couple things we gotta do. But one thing we gotta do is over to my side here, and we'll peek out here and have a look. We really need to get our little village area started. We still got this bare area over here. That's a big project to really add to the landscape of this area. And of course, we want to play with the new golems a little bit at least. I also have a farm in mind. But anyways, we got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Yo, I'm the Punisher, son. Yeah, I sentence these rhymes. Got my bars doing time for these criminal lines. I told the waiter I wanted time to catch up. He said, relish the moment. I said, mustard, you let up. I'm rapping so sick, call the doc, it's alarming. He said I'm in stable condition, cause I'm good with the charming. Tried to write a joke about pizza. Never mind, it was too cheesy. I'll leave. I drop puns, not bombs. This is word warfare. Every line so corny, you can pop it like it's hot air. You grown, I grow. Yeah, that's my pun metabolism. Rap so absurd, it should come with a sarcasm schism. I'm chill like a fridge, yeah, I'm cooler than most. But if you open me up, I'll spill the beans, no boast. I tried to start a bakery, but I couldn't make enough dough, so they rolled me angrily. Told my friend I was reading a book on anti-gravity. He said, that sounds heavy. I said, bro, it's impossible to put down, actually. I got beef with vegetarians. They don't like my meaty flow, too raw, too barbarian. I drop puns, not bombs, this is word warfare. Every line so corny, you can pop it like it's hot air. You grown, I grow. Yeah, that's my pun metabolism. Rap so absurd, it should come with a sarcasm schism. My rhyme's so bad, they need a warning label. Contains dad jokes, avoid if mentally stable. But I can't stop these puns on my drive, my ignition. Guess you could call it a fundamental condition. So that's my tale, my punny little saga. If wordplay were a drink, this would count as that agua. I'm done, I'm out, this is where I end the sentence. Hope you enjoyed my crimes, zero pun repentance.
Phew, after all that, I need a little break. That was a lot of work. You see, we spent a lot of time adding these buildings in. This took quite the grind, and then I didn't record any of it, but as you can see, we've done some cool pathing, and I like kind of like the cosmetic looks we've done around here where we've added the little farm area and idea. Just kind of imagine this. Think of this area as like, this is where a lot of the workers from the castle come. This beautiful sunrise here too, eh? This is where a lot of the workers come when they're done their shifts at the castle. So they'll come over here. You could kind of imagine this being like the area where the cooks are and the chefs. So we got the farming going on here and everything for the food and everything that's going to be served at the castle. They're rewarded with beautiful homes. See, it's good life here. They have a nice pond here to chillax and look at for aesthetics and everything, you know. And then they can come over here and have a little barbecue to themselves if they want. Chill by a little campfire, nice little relaxed area. Maybe we'll add a little, like a chill little beach area over here too, perhaps. Could even throw that in the near future. But a nice little area, and I spent a lot of time toying with the path too and how I wanted it to look. Like, for example, I had these up at one point, well, of course, on the other side, but I liked it there like this. But I liked it down, actually. I thought it kind of looked cooler like that from the far out views when you're looking at it. There's, yeah, imagine also there's a bridge here. That's going to be coming. But we're going to have a little bridge across, and then this is going to be some more worker areas. That house over there, don't pay much attention to that. It needs a little love, in my opinion. It kind of bugs me a bit, not going to lie. Then you come over here and you got a nice little barn area here. And then we got, which by the way, I was doing all these builds I did on 121.6, and then we've now upgraded the server to 121.10. So now you will see that as we get into it, we're going to have some more new stuff coming along. Oh, there's a spider has gotten into our cow, but we got the nice new cows in the cattle area here, little cattle farm. And I like the look personally of like the podzol and coarse dirt and all that kind of around here. The kind of that, I don't know, just it makes the right vibe in my opinion for where cattles would be, because they kind of do trample on the grass a bit and stuff. So I don't know, let me know what you think, but I kind of think it looks cool like that. I like it. And then we're going to do some more, and if you have any thoughts, feel free to share, but I want to do some more maybe in this area, a little something else. Maybe even we bring in some sheep and stuff too for other kind of farms. But I really love how this has come out. It finally looks, you know, there's some more things coming up around the castle. By the way, I also kind of want to do a bridge thing over here. So we've got some bridge work to do. But I love how this is coming out. Look at this. This looks phenomenal. Just incredible how this came. I'm very pleased with it. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you have any thoughts in the comment. What's also cool is we added the Distant Horizons mod here. And what I think is really cool is I want to zoom in because it can be a little buggy, as you can kind of see in the bottom corner. You see it does get a little buggy. But if you look out there, you see Wiz's ships that he's been building, and then you can see Quinn's base area over there in one of his houses. That's really sick. And I thought you could get a peek at the volcano a little bit from here too, but maybe I'm mistaken. It might be a little far out, but I love what it does. I want to see it's starting to bug out now as I'm free camming it, but I love the look it gives and the feel you get. Because now, why do I hear a baby zombie? I don't like baby zombies. But you can really get more of a feel of the area around the castle and why we had chose to build it where we did, right? Why we wanted to build it here. It's a beautiful kind of look around the castle. And this just adds it without having to go crazy on the render distance. It's fantastic. So definitely recommend checking out that mod. But the other thing is, of course, the golems. I wanted to play around with those a bit. I haven't had the opportunity to play around with them at all myself. And if I understand right, all you literally got to do, right, is like, so yeah, some of you might be like, oh, this is old news. But you just put these on here, this, right? And then you shear those. There we go. Yeah, there we go. On a couple golem workers. Awesome. So this will be fun. I did consider, I don't know, because like I love the look of this. Maybe shifting it out. We could maybe shift it over a little bit because we could make the room out here. And we could shift it over a little bit over to this side. And then be able to have kind of golems working in the back to do like a more efficient sorting. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. This is definitely cool. I love these guys. They're so adorable how they like move around. Yeah, it'll bring on a new way on how you're going to design your storage rooms now. Because I like to do mine 5-6 high chest wise. But yeah, now they're going to have a little struggles with that, aren't you? Yeah, you can't reach that, can you, buddy? Can I like take that from you? Oh, I can. Thank you. Yeah, that goes up there, buddy. Sorry, you're a little too short for it. My bad. The golems are cool. I like that. And I think too, like just having them around just for aesthetics might kind of help with making it look a little more lively around here. All right, so the last thing we're going to tackle on today's episode is we're going to add ourselves a bamboo farm. Because, when you're building all this stuff, you always need wood for all these supplies and all these things. And, you can use it for a lot of stuff, obviously. Planks are involved in everything, whether it be your redstoning, to your building, to whatever you have. So just having a simple bamboo farm is something I've been wanting to do. Geez, since I think we loaded up this server. We're going to do it over by the iron farm. That way we can kind of run 2 farms at once is my thought. So that's where we're going to head over now and yeah, we'll show you.
Building a bamboo farm. Oh, building a bamboo farm. Oh, we building a bamboo farm. Oh, building a bamboo farm.
Just a little side note, all you really need to make the flying machine is just these items on the top here, plus a few pieces of dirt you can use to kind of set everything properly. It's actually ridiculously easy. All right, hopefully I've lined this all up right. Test run on this flying machine. Did I line everything up? It looks like I lined everything up right. So it's going to go all the way down there, breaking up all that bamboo that's coming in the near future. Perfect. It'll stop there, but we're going to have it trigger to come back. So we're going to run over here and fall. And then to get some dirt there. Then we had to, we will jump up here and place another trapdoor on this side. And it'll go back. And now it should run automatically and kick back and forth for us. All on its own. And then where's their farm? There it is. So yeah, we'll have it end up stopping. Yeah, perfect. And it's going back. So we'll shut it off here. Goes and bam. Nice. I like it. Perfect. All right. So the redstone's all kind of set up. So I'm just doing this very simple. The reason I used mud is because if you didn't already know, mud is not actually a full block. It's technically a little less than a full block. So I'm literally, because yeah, we got that big booming iron farm that hopefully is like building us up some stuff right now. I'm literally just going to put a billion hoppers down here because I can. Why not? It'll work. It'll be nice and easy. And then we'll have it in a collection system and easy peasy. Well, as I was doing this, my bonehead just thought of something. I have to build this a little further out because these units actually run out here and I don't want to. So I want to enclose this. This is what I'm doing, just so you know. But I want this to be fully enclosed. So I'm going to have to then go actually here, won't I? Oh. So now I have to collect a crap ton of glass for this. But I thought I might as well. Totally thought I heard a wandering trader. I thought I might as well plant this first so that I can start growing, right? Well, I might as well get the farm underway. Only makes sense. I do hear a wandering trader, right? I'm not completely crazy. Please tell me there's a wandering trader around here somewhere. Oh, there is one. Okay. Not completely crazy. How much glass do you think I'll need? Do a rough guesstimate before I tell you. So I'm going to just glass in this whole thing, at least for now. I don't know. I'll make it look prettier later, but I mean, it'll look cool for now. I'm going to glass it in, at least for now. How much glass do you think I'm going to need to get for this? There, that's literally all the bamboo I had from my cheesy farm before. You tell me. And now let's have a look and see. What do you got for us, guy? Do you have anything good? It's like literally in here. A spider egg? So when do they sell eggs? What if that's one of the... I don't know. That's cool. Spider egg. Huh. I don't know that I'd have any use for a spider egg. I don't think so. Sorry, I don't have any use for any of that stuff, so please go away. Yeah, I don't know what happened to those guys. They just vanished after that. But all right, let's see. I'm gonna do the math now, and I'm gonna cry when I count this. Yeah, I am gonna cry. I did the math. Did you get anywhere close? Tell me if you got anywhere close to this. 1,440 pieces of glass we're gonna need for this. Oh, that's 22.5 stacks. So yeah, needless to say, yeah, we're gonna have to do some grinding for that. Did you ever get into these projects and realize, you know what, now I could use a smelter? You get one project leads to another project, which leads to another project. It's like, yeah, an auto smelter would be nice right now, so we could do this. But you know what, I was just like, we're gonna do this quick and dirty and easy. So I just got a whole shulker's worth of furnaces set up here, and I'm just gonna fill them all up. We're gonna smelt all that glass, because yeah, we only need the 22.5, but I like to have a little extra to be safe anyways. Yeah, this won't take that long. But eventually, maybe we'll have to get a smelter going on a future video. So to add to the craziness, because yeah, that's what I am, I'm crazy. I really think about it, and I think I would rather have black tinted glass. It would just look so much better. And yeah, we did a little crunch numbers on that too, and it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. We don't need that many. We need 180 black ink. And let me just have a look here. We have a little bit, but I don't think it'll take us that long. While all that stuff is smelting, we'll just kind of float around the castle area and run into some squids with our nice looting sword here. And yeah, we'll get that ink in no time. Well, would you look what we have here? I haven't gotten a trident yet for myself this whole season. Can we get one now? Come on, give me a trident, give me a trident. Nope, we're still waiting on our first found trident. There we go, all the glass is smelted. See, that worked out. We got all our ink set up here and all glass is smelted. Not long at all, and we can get back to our project and get this thing all enclosed. All right, so this thing's all built up. I may or may not have shown that I did switch this a little bit and added mud all the way to the back, just because you should see how far this bamboo flies. It flies pretty far. So this way it's just all collected, and there's hoppers running all the way underneath. And a simple collection system. It is a bit slow, I'm not gonna lie. It is a bit slow to collect, but I'll show you what we got here. I got it set up so it's nice and easy. Just flick of the switch here. It's rather satisfying. And off it goes, chopping all that down. Look at all that bamboo. Then it'll cycle back. You see it all kind of bounces around there. Might miss a piece or two here, as you see. Miss a couple pieces, but that's fine. I mean, there's going to be so much. And back it goes. So I could make a more efficient kind of collection system, but I'm not really that worried about it personally for how I'm going to use it, what I'm going to do. But I did run it once already, but it'll collect in pretty fast. We'll have at least 2 full chests full when this is all said and done. Oh, look who strolls in. I guess he didn't hear about his buddy. Mysteriously vanished. Oh, you're not going to be able to get over here though, are you, buddy? Can I fly over to you? Can. Look at me, seeming like I have skills. Got anything good? Fermented spider eyes for emeralds? That's an interesting trade. Pale oak saplings would be kind of cool. Tundra shrubs. You never know what kind of decorative stuff you're going to need. So yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff, including the pale oak saplings, just because, yeah. Wow, they disappeared too. How strange. Oops, you didn't see that. Anyways, let's see how our collection system is working now that we did a little trading there. It's still filing in. It's still filing in. So it does take a bit to file it. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm happy with it though, because I could just AFK this and chill. You know, I could just AFK over at the iron farm even, for example, and be safe and away from any potential spawnage. But I'm really happy with that, because like you can take this one chest full and we'll see how many, I've already done a few here, as you can see. That was from our last full haul. So we got all these blocks of bamboo, which you can easily turn into planks, which then you can use for anything, right? But I'm keeping them as blocks just in case I decide to use them for other things, you know, like decorative purpose, whatever. So I'm going to leave them as blocks in there so that we have a variety. And then I can even leave some of the regular bamboo in the chest. So everything's ready to rock. But this is really cool. I like it. Do we enclose it more just to make it more, or do we just leave it as this? And this kind of could be the start of a good industrial area. As soon as we got our iron farm, you can see it running up there. Golems are spawning. So we're building up on our iron and raking it in as we chill down here, or vice versa. And I appreciate you all watching the video. I hope you enjoyed as this world continues to get more and more amazing. Let's not even jump over to the castle for a quick min. There, we're jumped over here now because like in the, we have a different shader on now, but you can see it in another shader and it just looks amazing. I'm so happy with this area and so much more to do. Let me know what you think. We want to add those couple bridges in. Give me some thoughts if you have any on paths or other things we can build around here. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, I'm more than willing to hear them out. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I know I do have to continue more in the interior of this castle, but there's so much to do outside. I've just been having a lot of fun getting that area and making it look nicer. And appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.